There comes a time in every man's life, especially a man who has danced on the edge, roared through chaos, and survived 1,000 storms, when he takes a long look in the mirror. Nikki Sixx, the myth, the machine, the madman behind Mötley Crüe, has reached such a moment. But this isn't a cry for sympathy. It's a declaration, a new manifesto. In the year of his 66th revolution around the sun, Sixx has stepped forward with clarity, with conviction, and with a message sharpened by fire. The game has changed. He's no longer chasing demons. He's chasing legacy. No longer racing toward destruction, but rather toward something far rarer: peace, balance, and purpose. He didn't name names. He didn't drop headlines. But in his own cryptic, razor-edged way, he spoke truth. Truth not just about the music industry. Not just about the grind. But about life, mortality, and the cost of not slowing down. He spoke of health, of choice, of discipline. He joked, yes, like only Nikki can, that this 66-year-old pirate ship is still seaworthy, still capable of tearing through waves. But there was a warning between those lines. He's felt the winds shift. He's seen the toll, not just on himself, but on those around him. And this time, he's not about to ignore it. Because now, Sixx isn't just a bassist or a songwriter. He's a husband, a father, a grandfather. He's a man who's built something too beautiful, too sacred, to throw away on recklessness. He's got 5 children, 5 golden souls. He's got a granddaughter whose laugh probably cracks him open in ways that drugs and fame never could. He's got a wife who stands by him, not because he's a rock star, but because he's him. And that changes everything. Do you think any part of my past indulgences is worth destroying the beautiful life I built? He asked. The answer, in every syllable, in every breath, is never. He doesn't want the slow death crawl. He doesn't want the silent surrender. He doesn't want to be another cautionary tale in a VH1 documentary. He wants to live, not just survive, but thrive. He wants to push the odds. Defy the timeline. Beat the clock. I'm planning on cracking 100, he said. Imagine that. Nikki Sixx, 100 years old. Still standing. Still creating. Still proving people wrong. Still pissing off the critics. Because let's be honest, he's always found joy in that. But this time, it's not rebellion for rebellion's sake. It's preservation. It's legacy. It's love. He's not the same man he was in 1983. He's not chasing shadows anymore. He's building light. The shadows are behind him. And yet, even as he turns inward, he cannot help but notice what's happening around him. He's watching his brothers in the band fight their own battles. He's watching Vince Neil recover from a vocal procedure, with the crew forced to postpone their Las Vegas residency. No explanations. No drama. Just silence. But Sixx hears what's not being said. He sees the toll, the wear and tear. He knows how fragile this all is, how fleeting. And that knowledge, it weighs heavy. He's not going to pretend anymore. Not going to sugarcoat. Not going to sacrifice wellness for nostalgia. He's got too much to lose. And too much to live for. So this isn't the sound of retreat. It's a recalibration. A realignment of soul and purpose. He's calling it like it is. He's telling the world, tighten up, or check out. No middle ground. Either climb or crumble. And he's choosing to climb. To sweat it out. To lift, run, recover, reset. To invest in his own damn longevity. Because rock isn't supposed to end in wreckage. It's supposed to evolve. And Nikki Sixx is evolving. The sex, the drugs, the madness, they were chapters. But they're not the story. The story now is one of transformation. Of a man who once died, and lived again, not just in body, but in spirit. A man who once built empires of sound, now building a legacy of balance. This isn't a funeral. It's a revival. A man who once burned everything down is now tending to his garden. And in that garden is a future, 100-year-old future, if he has his way. He's not naive. He knows the cost. He's paid it in blood, in sweat, in silence. He's seen the graves. He's heard the silence where once there was thunder. But he refuses to be next. Not yet. He wants more. And he's not afraid to say it. Let the cynics scoff. Let the tabloids guess. He doesn't care. Because the only thing that matters now is staying alive. Alive for his wife. Alive for his kids. Alive for the granddaughter who'll one day Google Nikki Sixx and see more than just scandals. She'll see resilience. She'll see growth. She'll see a man who refused to give up on life, even after it tried to take him. That's the Nikki Sixx of now. A warrior. A creator. A survivor. A man who's lived 10 lifetimes, and plans to live 10 more. So don't mourn what's gone. Celebrate what remains. Because this pirate ship isn't sinking. It's sailing into the next storm, eyes open, compass steady, soul intact. And damn if that isn't the most rock and roll thing of all.